Hey, Steve here. I want to talk about binary options, dirty little secret the overseas binary options brokers don't want you to know. Did you know you can set up a binary options brokerage yourself right now for as little as $12,000? Yes, anyone with $12,000 to $20,000 can start their own binary options company. You don't need to have $1 million bankroll to be able to pay out your clients. This is why you see over 100 binary options brokers spring up over the last 1 to 2 years. So Joe Sixpack down the road has some money to burn, sets up a binary options broker, and starts taking your money for trading. He only makes money when clients lose. So why do you think it takes months to get money back from some of these brokers? Why do you think they add these crazy never get your money back bonuses even when you don't even ask for them? Now, some binary options brokers will say, well, we only make money based on volume. And let me explain a little bit how that works. Binary options broker XYZ has 200 clients. In this example, very simple example, but I want to just break it down to you really simply. The way they make money is based on losses, not based on volume. So each client in binary options broker XYZ trades the Dow Jones Index. Each client earns 75% on a winning trade, and on a losing trade they lose their investment or they get 0% back. Some binary options brokers are different. Some will pay 70% with a 10% refund on a loss, so forth. But for this example, 75% on a winning trade, 0 on a losing trade. So back to the example, 100 clients bet $100 each that the Dow will be going up or higher, or they buy the Dow for the day thinking that the Dow is going higher. And then 100 clients bet $100 and they think the Dow is going down. So there'll be $10,000 on the buy side and $10,000 on the sell side, which is great news for the binary options broker. Let's say that the clients who bet on the up position won and the Dow actually goes up. They earned $75 profit for their trades. The clients who lost their $100. So the binary options broker takes the money from the losers and gives $75 of it to the winners. So there's 100 clients who now have $175 in their account, or $17,500 total in the brokerage, and 100 clients who have 0 in their account. So the broker made up the difference, which was $2,500 profit from the difference. So when the binary options broker says they make money based on volume, it's true in a sense where the more volume they have, as long as it matches, the more the broker makes. So in example, if there was $100,000 on the buy side and $100,000 on the sell side, instead of only making $2,500, they would have made $25,000. But there's a problem. And the problem is, let's say instead of it balancing out and being $10,000 on each side, let's say it's out of balance. Say there was 150 clients that did a buy side at $100 or $15,000 on the buy side, and only 50 clients were on the sell side at $100 a piece, so $5,000. So you had $15,000 on the buy side, $5,000 on the sell side. If the buy side wins, the broker has to pay out over $11,000 in profits to the winners, but it only has $5,000 of losers to be able to pay. So the broker lost $6,200 on that particular trade. Now, if you get a bunch of those types of trades in a row, it's really going to hurt the broker. And remember, they don't have to have this massive bankroll behind them to start one of these binary options brokers. You can start it for $12,000. And of course, it could have gone the other way, where the $5,000 side won and the $15,000 side lost. And in that case, the broker will make over $11,000 of profit off that trade. The question is, how many hits can the broker take in a row? And is it willing to fudge the numbers for a difference between a $5,000 loss and an $11,000 gain? Let's say, for example, that trade was really close and it made the difference between losing $5,000 and gaining $11,000. Well, that's a $16,000 swing for maybe a pip or 2 pips or 1 point or 2 points in the Dow. Where my clients were in a trade, I've actually seen this happen where my clients were in a trade. It was close at the end of the day. It was a NASDAQ trade. It won by less than a point. Once the trade finished, the amount of money was in everybody's accounts because we won the trade. About 5 minutes later, one particular client checked his balance and they actually removed the profits and changed it to a losing trade. They changed the exit price for one of my guys, and the reason we come to find out is he had over $1,000 on this particular trade. A lot of my other clients had, $50, $100 on the trade. They didn't change those, but we had 40 or 50 people trade that same exact thing, so we knew the exact exit price because it was an end of the day trade. We had 4 or 5 people contact me and say, no, the exit price was actually this. So this particular broker left the exit price for everybody else, but for this $1,000 plus guy, they changed it. After a while of dickering with them and saying, hey, we obviously have proof that you're lying and that you changed it, they did change it, and my client did make his money. But binary options brokers are definitely willing to do that. In this case, it was only 1,000, but as you can see, the numbers can add up really quickly. The other thing you're going to see is spreads. I've seen it on most all the binary options brokers where they say the market is trading at one point and it's actually trading at a different price. So for example, if there was $15,000 on one side and $5,000 on the other side, they might say that the Dow is actually at a higher price than it actually is. So more people come in. As more people come in, they'll be paying a higher price than the actual market is actually at, giving them a better chance to even out the numbers, or at least being given them a better chance to win the trade. The reason is they don't want overexposure to one side, so they put the spread in. Now, if a binary option broker tells you they only make money on the volume, then come back and say, why don't they just place the Dow at 9,000? Just put it at 9,000 for their particular binary option broker. Everybody would buy on the buy side. You would have all kinds of volume because everybody would be a winner. So if it's all based on volume, then just fudge the numbers and say that the market is at something that it really isn't. Obviously that's not the case. They make money based on whether there's winners or losers and if they match up. And if they can't match it, the risk management department changes the rules midstream. I've seen it happen many times before where they remove trades, they add the spreads, they completely remove the trades, they change the profit potential on a particular trade, and they all do it, and I've had it with all of them as far as changing the rules midstream. Another thing is you never want to take a bonus from a binary options broker. It's basically throwing your money away. You won't be able to get your money out, and you'll have to overtrade in order to meet their quota. I've seen brokers put bonuses on traders who didn't even ask for the bonus, myself included. Trading is tough enough business as it is. You don't want the added pressure of overtrading. An example is if you deposit $1,000 in a broker and they give you a $500 bonus, you may have to trade 30-time trade requirement on it, meaning you'll have to trade $30,000 or $45,000 to get any of your money back, which means you might have to trade, if you traded $100 on every single trade for the next 90 days, you would have to trade at least 5 times every single day. And in order to even break even, you're going to have to hit about 58% of your trades. You're basically throwing your money away on a bonus. I've had it many times where a particular person will do a deposit, get a bonus, they'll trade a little bit, 2 months later they'll kind of be done with binary options, they'll want their money back, and there's nothing I can really do about it because they already signed up for that bonus. You have to read the fine print and never, ever, ever take a bonus in binary options. More and more marketers are coming out of the woodwork and jumping on the huge revenue that can be made by these fly-by-night brokers and recommending horrible companies. I'm no longer an affiliate for any binary options broker, nor do I have any money in any overseas binary options broker. The shady practices are just too much to deal with. But I haven't left binary options. I love binary options and will continue to do so. The fact that you can earn 50 or 100% on a single trade with no stops interests me very much. It doesn't matter if I win by 1 point or 100, but there is a better way to trade it and actually regulated, and that's Nadex.com. Yes, I've had an account with them for a number of years now and have traded them on and off for years, but this is now the only place that I trade binary options. Nadex is open to people in the U.S. and is regulated by the CFTC in the U.S. People outside the U.S. can use their sister or parent website, IGindex.com or IG Markets. Now, Nadex earns its money through small commissions rather than hoping clients lose or changing the type of trades that they offer. In many cases, they offer better returns and the ability to exit your trade early if you so desire. I'm far more comfortable with Nadex holding my money than some guy who could open a brokerage for less than $20,000. Now, I'm not affiliated with Nadex in any way. I do not make any money when you sign up at Nadex or IG Index at all. I just wanted to share my thoughts on binary options. I've been in this industry for many years now, and I'm just sick of the shady practices that they pull off. Now, if you're interested in anything binary options related, Nadex, signals, or anything else, any information that I have on binary options and trading, there's probably a website somewhere in this video or below this video that you can go check me out at. But I wish you the best. Hopefully this was helpful. Take care. Happy trading.